Hi everybody, it's Rev Jen with a little short story. Yesterday I went to get my watch batteries, and I walked in and I asked, "Do you change batteries for watches?" And they said yes. So I gave him my watch and I asked him, by any chance, when you take the back off the watch, do you use a hammer? And he looked at me like I had three heads. And he said, "Ma'am, no. I have 35 years experience, and I do not use a hammer when I change a battery on the watch." I said, "Okay." And he went to the back, was gone for a few minutes, and came back. And "Here you go, ma'am. Here's your watch." I said, "Okay, thank you. How much?" Told me the price. And then when I was paying him, he asked me, "Ma'am, why did you ask if I use a hammer?" So I said, "Well, I come from New York City. Last time I changed the batteries on my watch, I went to this new place. I gave my watch to the guy, and underneath the counter, he pulled out a hammer and started hammering the back of my watch." You don't understand the look on my face when I saw this man do this. I'm like, if he destroys my watch, he's going to pay for it. The man I was talking to started laughing. He couldn't stop laughing. He said, "I'm sorry, ma'am. I don't mean to laugh. But who does that?" I said, "Well, I came from New York City. And I heard this man had a lot of experience. And this is what he did. He took out a small hammer and started banging the back of my watch to get it open. And of course, he changed the battery. And it worked. The crystal, the glass was fine and everything. And it lasted for a very long time. The battery lasted for a very long time. So I was just asking if you did the same thing. That's all." He smiled at me. He said, "Ma'am, no. No. The majority of people who work in jewelry doesn't do that." I said, "Okay, well, even though this man was living in New York City, you can tell by the way he looked, he came from another country. So maybe they do things differently where he comes from. But the battery worked for a very long time, and I was happy with that." And that's my little short story for today. Take care.